Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Doctors of the Heart. My name is Hangu Pere, and today I'll be discussing a very important topic that has been around for a very long time. So, it's a topic that borders on the question, why do most family members tend to remember you only in times of glory? Why do they tend to remember you when you've already made it, or when they know they are in trouble, they come running to you? Why is that? Why do they do these things? When you are struggling, nobody cares about you. You struggle, suffer, go through all kinds of hardship. Nobody cares to, assist you. Even in some cases, when you reach out to them for assistance, the best they can tell you is they have so many problems that they cannot assist you. And you understand. And by the time you begin to, find your way to the betterment of life, you see them running back en masse, trying to identify themselves with you, as members of your family. And the moment you begin to, shy away from them to be aloof, they start tagging you as a bad personality. But when you were down, nobody cared about you. The moment you made it, boom, they recognize, your person, and they want to be there for you. They were not there for you when you're suffering, but it's now that it's time to enjoy. That's when they want to be there for you. And the moment you shy away, like I said, that's when witchcraft begins to come in. They begin to explore ways, consulting babalawos, or they say balis, to try and bring you down. And they do that a lot, most especially in Africa. This is what is common in this part of the world. It happens a lot. So why is it so? This is a situation our storyteller is going through currently, and he is asking if it's right for him to do what I'm about to say. So please watch this video to the end and leave us a very useful comment. What do you think he should do to tackle this problem? Thank you. So, according to him, he lost his parents, both his parents, mom and dad. He lost them when they were young. He and his 3 siblings, there are 4 in the family. And he was in the secondary school when they lost their dad, because the mom first went, and when their dad could not bear the loss of their mom, he had to go too, so they were left as orphans. And when their dad died after the burial, their dad's brother came and took over their dad's house and became his own personal property. He had to chase them away, and The area where the dad used to rent out, he rented out the place, was collecting the money and feeding with his family. So they were just there. They didn't know anything to do. So the only thing they could do was, return the last two to his family, to his mom's family. And then he and his younger brother, who was following directly, how to struggle to survive. And they were able to enroll in handwork. So they were learning handwork. Sometimes after work they'll come back to the house, nothing to eat. There was no amount of suffering they did not go through. But both of them could not go to school. The only thing they could do was learn handwork. So this was what they were doing. There was no money to feed until deep into the apprenticeship they began to understand the basics of the work. That's when they started earning little money, and they could put food on their table, he and his younger brother. And when they had enough to assist the other two who were staying with their mom's family, they take their time to do so. So this was how life went for a very long time until he was able to finish his apprenticeship. But there's no money to open a shop. He was still with his boss, so he was looking for money to start up his work, but there was no money. He had to look. There was no money to help until his boss assisted him in getting some money, where he went and opened his shop far away from his boss's place. It was a small shop anyway, but he was determined to succeed. So he started from scratch, small. His shop grew up, and when the shop grew up, he expanded. And this is the thing, he can afford to buy land, build his own house. Of course, he has his own house today, but he can afford to build another one. His handwork is really paying him. He's a big guy right now, but there's a problem. His uncle that took over their original house from them when their dad passed away recently reached out to him, that his son fell ill and they've been to the hospital for a very long time, and the situation is not helping, and there's no money to administer the necessary medical care, and treatment because of lack of money. And the man was telling him that the cost of treatment is about 147,000. Because it's money he can afford to, dish out to assist. But he told his uncle that he doesn't have money, and the man, knowing fully well what he is into, the kind of handwork he does, and he knows that he's have a lot of work in this money, he has not stopped. He keeps disturbing him, calling him every now and then. So he does not understand, because the guy that is down is his own cousin, and he's still confused whether he should let the guy die, given what his dad did to them, or he should actually assist them with the treatment money, given that they are still family. Just when he was struggling, the dad didn't remember them. The little they had, then he collected from them. He collected it. and even went as far as sending them out of their dad's home, which is where the man is now occupying today. And he has the guts to reach out to him to, demand for money to treat his son. So, as a doctor of the heart, what do you think he should do right now? Should he let this guy or the dad, if he can find another means of treating his son, he should go ahead and do it? Or they think, even if he allows that, there may be witchcraft involved, that maybe after that the man will decide to come after this guy in another way. Like I told you, witchcraft is common in Africa. When you don't assist, there are problems. So do you think the man will come after him? Because the way he behaved in the past shows that he's a very wicked man for him to have done that. So they think he should, assist to avoid, further complications, or if he just let the guy die and whatever is to happen should happen. Because if he was not determined with the way the man treated them, he could not even send them to school with what he was collecting from their dad's, property. He couldn't send them to school. It was his determination that made him who he is today. And now the man is seeking for assistance. What do you think, Doctor of the Heart? Let us know in the comment box, and also subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to hit the like button and also share for more videos. And the email address to send your story to us is abraham94@gmail.com. As you remain your guide, Hank Baby, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next video. Thank you.